November of 2022, I turned 24 years old, and one of the compliments that I receive the most often is that I'm extremely wise. And it kind of confuses me because on the contrary, I haven't experienced much adversity in my life. I had a really comfortable childhood. I did experience divorce. I did experience bankruptcy in my family, but at the same time, I was always taken care of. I do think that added a little bit of perspective to my life, but I wouldn't consider that pure adversity, nor would I consider it to be enough adversity to be considered wise. And obviously, I've faced different types of hardship in life, as we all do, but it begs the question, why am I being told this? And if I really am wise at 24 years old, what the fuck did I do to gain that kind of wisdom? Being wise is the act of having wisdom. Wisdom is typically gained from time, from experience. And I have lived a lot of lives, I've traveled a lot of places, I've seen a lot of cultures. I'm not gonna shy away from the idea that I have done a lot of things in 24 years of life, but I sit on this often, and when people ask me why, I'm stumped, and my first response is typically perspective. And I talk about this all the time, and it's probably making me sound like a broken record, but as I sit on it and I meditate on it, I think about it, I don't have another answer. I don't think there's a hidden concept in my life. I genuinely think with perspective, I've been able to put myself in the shoes of people who have lived far more lives than I have, who have experienced far more things than I have, and have faced far more adversity than I have. And my theory is that I've somehow developed an ability to learn from other people's life experiences and their failures and their time spent dealing with things and learning things and walking through the wrong doors so that I don't have to face it myself. And something I always say, which is kind of a fucked up concept, and I understand it's gonna sound privileged in a way, is I feel that if I can experience the lessons without having to experience the adversity, then maybe I can minimize the amount of adversity I have to spend in my life for the universe to teach me lessons. Whether you're spiritual or not, I do think we can all agree on some extent that the good and bad is put in your life to teach you something. People who need to learn perspective will be given adversity, put in a lower place to learn discipline, to learn whatever it may be. I definitely think life gives you the experience to teach you the lesson you need in your life. And for me, I have this weird want to learn all the concepts that you would learn from adversity without having to actually experience it. Now, is the basis of that concept flawed? Maybe. But at the end of the day, that is the only explanation I have for how I've gained this much wisdom without actually having experienced the adversity necessary to gain that knowledge.